that nigga, but a lot of motherfuckers real soft like tissue. So I'ma keep on shitting on these niggas, no whistle, but I'ma fist on them and paint this picture. I might put him in the hearse with the verse I'm spitting. Boss said harder than devil in Hell's Kitchen. They be like you a rapper, but don't really fit the image. A nigga writing your verses, hell nah, you trippin'.
You know I be coming hard when I kill it with the bars. I be killing when I rip you. You can feel it in your heart from the finish to the start, from the start to the finish. Cause you know that if I start a nigga, I'm a fucking finish. I'm a finish spitting minutes and I'm all about my business. If you ain't about your business, you can get your fucking dicks. I be feeling like a feeling when I chill it with a whip. I got my eyes real low cause I'm high to the ceiling.
The bigger the bad, the more blunts that I blow. Cause the money bring problems, so I can stay low. Nigga know to make a scene gon' be atomic when I blow. Boom, bitch, and all the haters gon' be left on side the road. Send a message to text for all the bitches that I slept with. Now them my exes, had a nigga helpless. Heartbeat steady cause I'm ready for the next bitch. Damn, that selfish, fuck it, let's get it.
I just do what I do and I do what I do. And when I do it, can't nobody ever do what I do. If a motherfucker tell you that they do what I do, turn around and tell the motherfucker nigga you ain't blue, you ain't motherfucking cool, you a lame in the skies. You ain't about to fucking thinking I can see it in your eyes. Cause you always telling lies like a motherfucking child. Realize you pop.
Let me help you out a little bit in case you didn't know. Man, I be on the beat and I'm just here to explode. Tryna show the sucker rappers how a real MC grab the mic in the night, the booth like an arson on the news. I'm running 912, so you a fool if you snooze. Pull up in the RV like when you see me, it's bad news. Rather make it knuckle up before I hit you with a too smooth, too cool. Been like this is grade school.
My girl let it D cause I keep it for the sunny nigga. Every time I hit it, she can feel it and tell me don't nobody really want you cause you always look above me. You said it getting played cause you just a little dummy. I'm a bot making money as you did come to this. You can tell me like a funny cause I punch you like a dummy. My eyes were red, my nickname blue. If a motherfucker running, then he's gonna get the blue.
Peter probably pit the hell, nah, I'm just kidding. But niggas, they rather listen to a motherfucking riddle. So go worse by the works when these niggas in the dress. When the nigga come with the bars in their face, they can cuff. They wanna give him my respect, I die by that. Fuck swag, got juice, put my hat to the back. Keep my logos on my eyes so I can see through the lies. I'm a nigga on the come up, I ain't even hit my prime.
I don't really give a fuck and I guess it kinda shows. I don't really fuck with niggas cause a lot of them is hoes. If you really got a problem, I hit you in your nose cause I don't give a fuck. Nigga call fucking jump for the law. All the motherfuckers flaw. I'm a motherfucking rubber bitch, I live up for the law. Fucking jump for the law. All the motherfuckers flaw. I'm a motherfucking rubber bitch, I live up for the law. Bars. Yeah, nigga. You're blue. Hey, for the record, my nigga Dino rap way faster than me, dog. That nigga just shitting on me on this song, bruh. You hear me? Yeah. I see you, my nigga. Feel me? Nigga going the fuck in. Oh yeah, before I forget, yeah.
Yes, sir. Hip Hop News and Education, Episode 3. I'm your host, Money J. So Midnight Blue, what's up?
Midnight Blue, what's going on with you, J Money? What's happening? Cooling, man. You know, out here just doing what I do when I do what I do. When I do it, can't nobody ever do it how I do. Feel me? So you know.
Facts. So go ahead, tell us who you are and where you came from.
So for people who don't know me, my name is Midnight Blue. I'm a rapper, artist, producer, CEO. I'm from the small city of Tallahassee, Florida. 850 stand up. That's my area code. Right now I'm currently located in Seattle, Washington. Moved to about 4 years back. I just been out here getting it ever since. You feel me? Decided to leave Florida in pursuit of my dream. You know what I'm saying? My goal, my destiny. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. And I'm still doing it to this day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you know.
I respect that. Who or what is Geek Squad?
So Geek Squad Business, LLC. That's my company. That's my business. You know what I'm saying? That's my brand. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's a record label right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's me, select other few artists on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now, that's where it's at. It's gonna grow into an empire. You see what I'm saying? That's the goal for it. But right now, it's a record label. You know what I'm saying? That's what Geek Squad Business LLC is.
Respect. And when did you create Geek Squad?
I created the actual business last year. I got the paperwork and all that good stuff situated last year, but it's been like it's been a family, or it's been established like that for like years, bro. To be real with you, because to be honest with you, I got the initial idea from my cousin. You feel me? My older cousin.
Yeah.
And his homeboys was the original Geek Squad. You feel me? Because they used to geek niggas up and stay geek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where that shit really came from. So motherfuckers be thinking about computers and they ain't got nothing to do with that. Like we smarter than the motherfucker too. Don't get it messed up. But it came, you know what I'm saying? It came from that. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll geek niggas up and we stay geek. You know what I'm saying? So Geek Squad. You know what I'm saying? So I took that idea and I ran with it. I really liked that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started rapping, I always liked this, Geek Squad. You feel me? It's Geek Squad business. You feel me? And so after a while, it's like I need to capitalize off of that. You feel me? Like I said, enough people know who that is and people know what that is. So it's like I just need to go ahead and make it official. And so that's what I went on ahead and did. So like I said, for the past, like last year I turned it into a business, but before that it's been a brand long before it was a business. You know what I'm saying?
So is there a Geek Squad website?
Nah, not yet. There's a
Okay.
Midnight Blue Beats website though.
Yeah.
I'm working on the Geek Squad website right now. To be
Okay,
honest, it's
cool.
crazy you asked me that because I'm actually working on that. GeekSquadBusinessLLC.com. I'm actually working on it.
Yeah. All right. I'm waiting for that.
Oh yes, sir. Hey, next time you interview me, I have one for you.
Yep. Tell us about your stage name.
So Midnight Blue. Damn, each one of them have a name. It's a name. It's a not name. It's a story behind each one of them. Rather, Midnight. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a story behind that, and then Blue, it's a story behind that, and I just put the two together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Because when I met
Midnight.
you, I hate to cut you off. When I met you,
Nah,
you was
go ahead.
blue. You
Yeah.
know, I was like,
Nah. So I was always Midnight Blue. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that, and I'm gonna show you why. And I'm saying you just knew me as Blue. So in high school, right back when I was running wild, and I'm saying doing my little thing, people knew me as Midnight. You see what I'm saying? And in Tallahassee is very small. You see what I'm saying? So based off what you called me, that let me know where you knew me from or who you knew me through. You see what I'm saying? So people that called me Midnight, I knew they knew me from the street. You know what I'm saying? People who call me Blue knew me from music, and I'm going to get into that. So the way I got the name Midnight, the way I got the name Midnight, me and my cousin was walking home. It was really late. We was walking to the house, not walking home. We was walking to the house. Like we got out the car, walked to the house. We was talking shit. And he was like, "Boy, you so black, I can't see shit, but your eyes and teeth, boy, your hair look like midnight." You see what I'm saying? And it just stuck. And after that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I called myself that. You see what I'm saying? Then I told other people in the street, "Hey, just call me Midnight." Like 12 o'clock midnight. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm dark skinned anyway. So it stuck. You know what I'm saying? So my homeboys TSK, I started kicking it with them boys. And my dog DT, he gave me the name Blue. And the joke was, "You so black, you blue." That was the joke. You see what I'm saying? That shit ended up sticking. You see what I'm saying? And Blue, that shit sounded way cooler than Midnight. You see what I'm saying? So to kind of override the street reputation or the badass reputation I had with Midnight, I decided to just rename myself Blue. You see what I'm saying? So people knew me as a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? So when they heard the name Blue, people didn't get on edge. People didn't get scared. You feel me? It was just like, oh, he cool, he chilling. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to hearing Midnight, and it's like, oh shit, this nigga cool. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just decided to stick with Blue. You know what I'm saying? It's like people who know Midnight, they know Midnight, but it's like, you know, Blue, 9 times out of 10, you know Blue. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. So that's why you knew me as Blue. But I took the two, Midnight and Blue, because there's still people who know me as Midnight who don't know me as Blue. It's people who know me as Blue who don't know me as Midnight. So I put the two together. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Midnight Blue. You know what I'm saying? That's where that name comes from.
Cool. I respect that, bro. When and what made you get into music? Or maybe who?
I wouldn't really say it was anybody in particular, because music has always been a part of me. You feel me? It's always been in me. I've always heard beats. So I got into music back when I was 7 years old. My brother taught me how to play. He taught me how to play the drums, right? And then after that, my mom, she got me into piano lessons when I was like 12 years old. So I started playing the piano after that. Then when I was 15 years old, my homeboy, he showed me how to use FL Studios and start making my own beats, right? Then I say, when I was about 17, I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like started writing raps to my own beats. Then I say when I was about 19, 20, that's when I started trying to sing on my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing everything. And then from there, I just perfected my craft. And then when I met Young Dino, he showed me how to engineer my tracks, you feel me? Because I didn't know how to engineer, I just know how to produce. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me how to engineer, and in return, I showed him how to produce. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, so now I know how to make my beats, write my raps, sing my hooks, sing a bridge, and engineer my songs. You see what I'm saying? But what got me into it? I'd probably say being in church though. Just being in church, like hearing like different people singing, like hearing different styles of singing, different styles of music. Cause one thing about me, I'm not American, I'm Jamaican, I'm full-blooded Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? So the church I went to was more of a Caribbean church, you know what I'm saying? So we had more rhythm. Like we'll still sing your traditional church songs, woo, 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 you feel me? But a lot of the songs we sung was deeply rooted in Jamaican heritage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like hearing that and just like, oh, and then going to different churches and it's like, oh, I like their style too. I like their American style. Or I like their Haitian style. Or I like their Bahamian style. You know what I'm saying? And just hearing all those different styles. And it's like, okay, let me try to make a beat off of this melody I heard this piano dude play. You feel me? And then let me take this same drum pattern I heard, put my own little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? And do that. So it's like when I get at the studios, boom, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's kind of, I think being in church influenced it, to be real with you, just being born and raised in church and then hearing all the different musical influences, you feel me? Not necessarily just rap, you feel me? Because like I don't like just listen to rap. You know what I'm saying? That everything in like kind of like a gumbo, you know what I'm saying? So that's what inspired me.
Yeah, I definitely resonate with that.
Yeah.
Go into detail. So you and Young Dino met in the army?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man. Specialist Brown. Yes. That is how I met him. That's what I called him when I first met him. And then like once I knew him, I called him by his real name. Like now I call him by his real name. You see what I'm saying? Like, out of respect for him, I call him Young Dino on platforms or whatever. But when it's just me and him chopping it up, I call him by his real name. But I met him in the army 2017. I had just came back from Korea. And when I met him, the first question he asked me is if I had any gum, because he was drinking on duty, right? And he was trying to get the beer smell off. And I told him, I will grills, bro. I don't chew gum, but I got mints. So he was like, shit, that'll work. You feel me? That was my first time talking to him. Then after that, I ain't really chop it up with him for like a month after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he ain't really know me and I ain't know him like that. And we ain't know we didn't know we both made music. So we had a mutual friend. And that mutual friend, you feel me? Like he heard my music. Then he was like, hey, Brad, do you know Brown made music? Because that was his name in the art. That's his last name. So it was his rank and his last name. So his name was Specialist Brown. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, nah. And it was like, yeah, his name is Young Dino. Yeah, check him out on SoundCloud. So he showed me the song called Still Spending. That was the first song I ever heard by Young Dino. I'll never forget that song because that song slide. You feel me? So I was like, I heard it. And like me personally, my initial reaction when people try to bring me music to like another local artist's music, I give it a try, but most of the time that shit suck. Most of the time, you feel me? Just being real. And I'm saying, like, it'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But when I heard his shit was like, nigga, I gotta work with this nigga. Like, I gotta meet this nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
that's how
I ended up seeing him later on that day. And when I seen him, I had stepped to him. I like, hey, bro, I heard you make music. I make music too. I make beats. I like, you got a second? Let me show you some beats. He like, yeah. So we went to my car, play that nigga some beats. You feel me? I played him some music first. I played him some music.
He said this nigga played me 100 beats. Now I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah. So we went to my car. I played him some music first. And then I was like, hey, bro, I was like, you hear these beats that I'm rapping on? I made these. You feel me? I can show you some more in my room. So he was like, all right, come on. So I just showed him beat after beat after beat after beat after beat after beat after beat. I showed this nigga almost half of what I had. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't show him everything. I showed him almost half of what I had. That's why it seemed like it was a lot, but it was almost half of what I had. You feel me? And it's like it was the harder half of what you feel me? What I felt was hard. Like, yeah, like I feel like he'll fuck with this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he was fucking with that shit, you know what I'm saying? He was sold. And then I think it was like a couple of days later, I went to his room and I made a beat right in front of him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the second beat that I made in front of him is his first intro track on Elevated Minds. You see what I'm saying? Shit. So, you know, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
It's the intro. It's the intro.
The intro track, the Elevated Minds.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's on the page too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's produced by me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was the second beat I ever made in front of him, showing him like, yeah, bro, like I can really do this shit, bro. Like I know a lot of niggas say they can do this shit, but nah, nigga, I really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we started kicking it tough. After that, we started kicking it hard, like hard. Because it's
army.
But the thing was, the reason why we started kicking it hard is because he was looking for a producer. I was looking for an engineer.
That's
You see what I'm
how
saying?
it. That's how it be.
So it's like, nigga, we are each other's missing link. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so if he needed a beat, I make bro a beat. Ain't nothing. He'll use it. You feel me? If he needed, or if I needed somewhere to record, I need to lay something down, he'll lay me down and ain't nothing. And then on top of that, he was a fan of my music, just like I'm a fan of his music. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, ain't like he going to be like, and then if my shit suck, one thing I really respect about bro, if my shit suck, he'll real deal tell me like, hey, bro, this not it. Like, I know you and I know you come hard. That's not it. You feel me? It's been times he's told me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Looking
that's
at
one
your
thing I respect
YouTube and
about bro.
SoundCloud, you seem calculated when it comes to releases. Like, what's
Mhm.
the thought process when you're releasing music on your platforms?
So honestly, I just I think about it like a fan's point of view. Like if I was like, I'm a fan of myself. What do I want to see? Like if I didn't have access to the FL Studio files of the beats and the Studio One files of the songs, like how would I want to be like? How would I want to see me? You see what I'm saying? And I'd be like, all right. I remember one point in time I used to bump SoundCloud all the time. Like that's the only way I listened to my music, right? There was
Yeah.
another point in time, it was Spotify for me. There was another point in time, it was Apple Music. You feel me? And another point in time, it was YouTube. So it's like I think about all of those platforms and then some. It's like, all right, every 3 to 6 months, I need to drop something on there. You see what I'm saying? At least
Yeah.
one song. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to oversaturate them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like wherever I drop something at one spot, I gotta drop it everywhere else.
Yeah.
And that's how I try to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Then like, but SoundCloud is more like you know how people look at Dat Piff and live mixtapes and stuff like that. That's kind
Yeah.
of how I look at my SoundCloud. So you can get a lot of more underground tracks. You feel me? You
Yes.
might be able to find more underground tracks on my SoundCloud than on my Apple Music or Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Like you might
Yeah.
find a couple of those old gems, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it's a couple of songs that's on my SoundCloud that's not anywhere else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
That's how it
for
be.
people who rock with my SoundCloud, you feel me? You're getting them few gems right there. You feel me? Like them
Yeah.
couple songs here and there was like, oh, this shit ride. Like, damn, man, what? This the only spot this at? Oh, damn, I might have to jam this. I might have to, you know what I'm saying, put this on my playlist because damn, this, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. What was it? What was or is it like performing with your brothers? And
uh,
specifically talking Dino, Rel G, and Alex J.
so performing with them boys, shit dope, man. Honestly, bro, that shit be dope. That shit be lit, man. Cause
Yeah.
that shit be lit, bro. Cause I mean, Real be doing his thing, and Dino be doing his thing. You feel me? So that shit be lit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. And could you go into detail about that brotherhood? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
so
boom, we know how you met Dino,
mhm.
like so what was you and did y'all meet Rel G in the army too, or
Nah. So we met Real G at the show. So me
oh
and
yeah, no,
Dino,
he did say that. My bad.
yeah, me and Dino. It was the first show we did. The first show we did in Washington. We it was a fashion show actually in Seattle. So went down and we seen everybody performing whatever, we seen everybody do their thing. So we was getting ready to go up. And, we heard Real G went on right before us.
Yeah.
So heard him. I was like, okay. He did this one song called Hell of a Night. I'm saying at the time I didn't know what the song was, but I just remembered the one line. It's a hell of a season. I go for my move, give a fuck about you reach. Yeah, yeah. And like when I went back and listened to a song, I remembered that line. I was like, this was that song I heard from that nigga. Like this shit
Yeah.
slide. You feel me? So when he came down after his set, and it was basically time for us to go up. I had ran up on bro. I was like, hey bro, you hard as fuck, bro. Like you feel me? Like I want to work with you. You feel me? I was like, I'm about to go up. But I was like, when I come down, I want to chop it up with you. I like, so he gave me his IG and all that good shit. And I was like, bet. Performed, came down, he was gone, you feel me? But I kept in contact with him through IG.
Yeah.
By the time I seen him at the next show, we linked up, you know what I'm saying? The rest is
That's
history,
cool.
bro.
That's what's
You feel
up.
me? Yeah.
And
So,
then
but yeah,
go ahead. If you
but yeah, I'm
had
about to
any.
say, nah, I was about to say, yeah, that's how I met them two boys, you feel me? Like that was dope.
Oh, and Alex J?
Nah, shit. Dino is the one who knew Alex J. Dino is the
Yeah.
one who brought Alex J around. So
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't know how Dino met Alex J, but I seen like Alex J come around every so often. Like when we was in the army, he wasn't really around like that. To be
Yeah.
honest, you feel me? Like he wasn't really around. Like he'll pop up every so often, but I can't really speak on, you feel me?
Got you.
Him being around, because he wasn't around me like that. You feel me? But
Yeah.
Rel G and Dino's who I can speak on, because they is around me like that. I talk to them all the time. So.
Yeah. Okay. Explain how you knew you were ready to perform and what that felt like.
Honestly, I can't explain how you know you're ready. It's just like some shit you just know, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's just like you know how people get a fight or flight response. Some people get scared and some people fight. That's how it is, bro. It's either you got it or you don't. I can't explain.
Yeah,
like,
I know what
yeah,
you're
man.
saying.
Like
He
I
said,
was
bro,
jumping rope.
yeah,
bro. I was jumping rope one day and I was watching Rocky 3 and it came to me and I was like, nah, it's not like, you feel me? Like it's not like that. I can't explain it, bro. It's just like I just got down, go in there and do my thing and feel me? So that's all it is. But I guess to give you a more clear answer, I guess like just the confirmation, really, like just the confirmation, like, because like I knew I could perform and I knew I could go out there and rock a mic, but I think for me, it was more just like letting people hear this. Like more people need to hear this, you feel me? Because if I don't go out and touch this mic, it's probably a few people in this room who will probably never hear my voice, you feel me? And this is going to be the introduction to, you know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily like how I knew I was ready. I guess it was more of a reason why I want to ride the mic. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you don't mind, we can go into one of your singles real quick. Midnight
Go
Blue.
ahead, man.
Mask.
Yep.
Yep.
Mask on. The mask off. Back off.
Please don't do it to him. Mask on. Mask on. Mask off. Mask off. Lights off. Lights off. Back off. When I go outside, keep a mask on. When I come outside, take the mask off. Gotta keep up by the other lights off. Self quarantine. Back off. Mask on. Mask off. Back off. Gotta keep up by the other lights off. Self quarantine. Back off. When I go outside, keep a mask on. When I come outside, take the mask off. Gotta keep up by the other lights off. Corona got me walking with a mask on. I'm blocking to get real hot now. Since everybody on lockdown, gas prices been knocked down. So people really trying to catch a flight now. But not me, I'ma stay home. Cause the government say so. COVID-19 not safe, yo. So I'ma stay home till it's safe, bro. I gotta stay clean, so I'm washing my hands. When I go outside, I keep me a mask. I brushing my boots, so I'm making it last. I'm not coming over, so don't even ask. Silly little girl, don't make me laugh. Don't want what you got, I had to pass. I know you would thought, but had some class. Cause when this is over, I be on that ass. 2020, the year started crazy because we lost Kobe and his little baby. It really was tragic and I really hate it. So this one right here goes out to his old lady. Coronavirus got everyone wildin', but I got supply, so I know that I'm silent. I'm rising and grinding, my business I'm honest. And when this is over, you know I'll be shining. But I got my mask on, mask off, lights off, back off. When I go outside, keep a mask on. When I come outside, take the mask off. Gotta keep up by the other lights off. Self quarantine, back off. Mask on, mask off, back off. Gotta keep up by the other lights off. Self quarantine, back off. When I go outside, keep a mask on. When I come inside, take the mask off. Gotta keep up by the other lights off. Corona got me walking with a mask on.
Sound like you really switched it up. Like
Yeah.
back and listening to your YouTube channel and the SoundCloud and everything. It's like boom, you like switch. It's like you switch it up. I mean, all the time. So go ahead.
It just depends on the vibe of the song, to be real with you. Like just depends on like with that vibe, like that was the vibe. So to be real with you, I gotta be a real nigga. I got that hook. I got the idea from that hook, the idea for that hook from Dino. Because at the time I was at his crib and we were just going through some beats and that beat came on and he was just like mask on, mask off, back off. You feel me? And like he didn't say nothing else, but he was just like mask on, mask off, mask on, mask off, mask on, mask off, back off, you feel me? So it's just like I like that shit, you feel me? So I just took it, you feel me? So I like mask on, back off, gotta keep up by the other lifestyle, self quarantine back. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like I just took those words and just played with it, you feel me? And I just threw a verse on that bitch, you feel me? She out here talking and shit. It's not like she wanna talk. But to all the artists or whatnot, if you trying to go as far as you could possibly go, unless you have people who match your work ethic, just do it by just do you, bro. Do what you gotta do by yourself. You feel me? Don't be trying to depend on other people. You know what I'm saying? This not no shade at nobody or nothing. You feel me? It's just being real. If you trying to handle your business and do what you're trying to do,
you gotta double
you know
back
what I'm
on that
saying? That's
mask
all I'm
on.
saying.
With that music shoot, you was shooting somebody else. So somebody came out there and shot the music video?
Might Be Films. Shout out to Might Be Films. That was his
Okay.
crib.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was his crib. Yeah, he let me shoot it at his crib, man. So shout out to him and his wife, man, for allowing me to shoot that masterpiece in their crib and then turn around and edit it for me. And you feel me? So
Midnight Blue.
shout out to Might Be Films. Yes, sir.
It's blue, feel me? Midnight blue to be exact, y'all talking about. If you feel how I feel, you gon' know I'm coming from on there.
I say yeah,
Feel me?
I said it ready.
Ready to get the money.
I said it ready.
Ready to get the dough. Y'all talking about.
I said it ready.
Ready to get this paper.
I said it ready.
Get the
cash flow.
Let's go. Ready to get the money, ready to get the cake. I make it do what it do, come and meant to shake a baker. Collect another paper, settle like a money rate. Because I chase paper, I would never take a break. I tired of being broke, man, I wanna be rich. Waking up in the crib full of brand new shit. Going out every day, rock a brand new fix. Coming home every night with a brand new bitch. Making money's what I do, could've swore I thought you knew. So I'm out there and making green, you started feeling really blue. You better pay attention, and take a second look. Cause I don't stack paper, homie, I step books. I got what it takes, you had what it took. You want a bubble body, you can meet me in the brook. Cause I love it ever play when it comes to the kick. I did like a Kit Kat and make a really take a break. People think I'm playing when I say that I'm spraying 100 round clip that'll leave your body laying. I ain't trying to sound hard, bro, I'm just saying. You know I'm on a mission, used to pick up a grain. Cause looking at my paper, I advise you do the same. You thinking that you're different, that means just lame. Cause you real and you feel homeboy, it's in the game. You thinking that it is, that's a motherfucking shame. I don't know about you, I know about me. I gotta get the money for me and my family. Gotta prove these people wrong that was talking than I mean. But my mama and my daddy and my family proud of me. But until then, a nigga can't sleep, motherfucking sleep. A young nigga tryna eat. And once I eat, my family gotta eat. And once they eat, all my niggas gotta eat. So I'm kinda less of green than I smoke a less of green. But the fuckers in my cup, nothing but the fucking lean. Putting stats in the pockets of my Levi jeans. I ain't so kicked up, but I'm not on beats. I'm on the green tea, wanna make it plenty. Life is straight to the bank, cause I know it's funny. I know my top side kings gon' love me, cause they bring home money that green money. Nigga, I'm a calculator. I got a whole lot of freckles on my paper. If you ain't talking money, I see you later. I gotta get the money, man, fuck you haters. Ready to get money, I'm a calculator. I got a whole lot of freckles on my paper. If you ain't talking money, I see you later. I gotta get the money, man, fuck you haters. Ready to get money, I'm a calculator. I got a whole lot of freckles on my paper. If you ain't talking money, I see you later. I gotta get the money, man, fuck you haters. Ready to get money, I'm a calculator. I got a whole lot of freckles on my paper. If you ain't talking money, I see you later. I gotta get the money, man, fuck you haters. Ready to get money. Like I said in the beginning, you feel how I feel, you gon' know I'm coming from on this, you feel me? You ready to get that money? You ready to get that paper? You feel me? We on the same page, you feel me? Hit my line. What you say, Blue? It's Blue.
Video I had ever did. So that was off that single is off my first solo album. It's Blue Volume 1. Available on all streaming platforms. Y'all gonna get that. Name of the song's called Ready to Get Money. But yeah, man. And like I said, like hearing and watching that video bring back like a bunch of memories. So I got my website. You can get yourself some merch from there. Get some Midnight Blue merch. You can goddamn check out some of my music there. Check out some of my most recent releases from the little bio up there. I can subscribe to the website, you feel me? Get some unreleased music. You know what I'm saying? Get some unreleased music, some behind the scenes footage for the month of what we got going on here at Geek Squad Business LLC headquarters, you know what I'm saying? So
I like how the SoundCloud is connected to it too.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cause like I said, there's certain things on SoundCloud that you're not gonna get nowhere else. So it's only right to have that.
Just seeing these links too on the side. Is there any advice you could give to any upcoming artists or audio engineers?
Don't quit. Stay persistent. Don't quit. Stay persistent. And keep God first, bro. For real, for real. Honestly, a lot of people be thinking this like, oh yeah, bro, you just gotta work 10 times harder than these people. Like, yeah, like you have to work hard. Yes, you feel me? But it's like a lot of time, bro, you gotta keep God first in what you're doing, bro. You feel me? Because He's the one who's going to show you the way. He's the one who's going to give you the energy, knowledge, the wisdom, the discernment, you feel me? The favor that you need to keep going in, you know what I'm saying, this music thing. So for real, that's really what I would say, for real, because that's what helped sustains and maintains me and keeps me thinking innovative. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, just because it's like, for me, my music is a reflection of my life, bro. So when I get better in life, I get better in music. You feel me? So the better my music, the better my music sounds, the better I'm getting as an individual. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why
so
I like
that's why I say that.
That's why I like making music too. I'm able to look back at myself and see what I was thinking at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that,
oh shit, maybe I was snapped at that time or something.
That's why when I said watching Ready to Get Money brought back so many memories, that's why I said that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I remember where I was at mentally in my life, you feel me? Like emotionally, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like the shit I was feeling, I'm saying, the shit I thought, my perception of life at that time, you feel me? From when I wrote the song to when I did the video, because when I wrote that song, fun fact about that song, I wrote that song when I was in high school. So a lot of people don't even know, you feel me? I wrote that song in high school, you feel me? Then I got around to recording and been dropping it like 10 years later, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I was like, watching it and listening to it and watching it brings back so many memories. It's like, because like when I listen to that audio, I be thinking about Midnight. You feel me? Like how I explained to you earlier, like that young nigga who out here doing this thing. I think about that young individual. You feel me? And then when I watch that video, I think of Blue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then not even just Blue, but like a younger version of Blue. You feel me? Like before Blue became a daddy. You feel me? Like that Blue. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like I shot that video. I shot that video at my sister's house. You feel me? And my sister, she lived in APR. It's this housing area. I don't even want to call it no project in there like that. It's a housing area on the south side of Tallahassee, you feel me? That's why I used to kick it at a lot during high school. But so like just seeing that house and like all the shit I used to do around that motherfucker, you feel me? And all the shit I did in that neighborhood just bring back memories, bro.
Should like listen to you or take game from you or anything of that nature, if that makes any sense.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say I think people should this, that, and the third. This is what I'm gonna say. If it touch your soul and you feel it, listen to it. You feel me? If my music don't hit you right now, it's not time for you. It's not time for you to listen to my music. You feel me? Because it's gonna be a time. You feel me? My music is like medicine. You feel me? Everybody don't need medicine all the time. You feel me? Everybody don't need it. You feel me? But once in a blue moon, everybody needs it. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
That's my music. You see what I'm saying? That's my music. You feel me? If you like it, you like it. I'm not fun because I'm past the point like, damn, bro, I hope people feel my music because I know what I bring to the table. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand what I bring to the table might not be for everyone. Like everything isn't always in season all the time. You know what I'm saying? So this season might not be the season you need to hear my music. You might have to go through 4 more seasons in your life and then my music might resonate with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you might be in the season where it's like, oh, snap. Hey, I'm going through that right now, bro. I feel that. You feel me? Or like, yeah, bro, I'm rocking with that. You feel me? I can relate to
all
that.
that I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how I got to that track, but I like All That I Know from It's Blue, Volume 1.
Yeah.
That's just
how. So, yeah, that song, that man, memories. Yeah, I made that song when I was still in the Army. That was yeah, I actually made that song in Young Dino's room, his barracks room, actually, truth be told. I made that beat and I made the beat and I did the hook. And after I did the hook, I laid it down and I just sat on the hook for like a week. And I came back to his room ready to record it. And like, I think I had a few things written down. I think I had a few things written down, but it's like, I remember recording the majority of that song. And like writing and recording the majority of that song in his room. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit does like that. It definitely takes me back to a certain time period in my life for real. Like
All That I Know from
All That I Know. It's Blue Volume 1. Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Struggle, man, I'm always in some trouble. I just really wanna run away, but I don't even know where to go. I said I don't even know where to go. And even if I could, I probably wouldn't do it. I've been doing this so long, it's like this life is really all that I know. I said this life is really all that I know. I know. Life's a struggle, man, I'm always in some trouble. I just really wanna run away, but I don't even know where to go. I said I don't even know where to go.
And even if I could, I probably wouldn't do it. I've been doing this so long, it's like this life is really all that I know. I said this life is really all that I know. I know. Life's a struggle, man, I'm always in some trouble. But in spite of all that, I just try to stay humble. But I swear it be so hard, my nigga, I swear to God. Cause niggas act like they hard, I try not to put it cause I don't want them go that route. So I just let them run their mouth. I could tell them getting older, cause usually I stomp them out. But I got better things to worry about, like putting new music out and staying out of trouble. Cause I'm really trying to make it out. Nigga, y'all talking about, nah, you probably don't. Cause most these niggas don't be on the kind of shit I be on. I just make music, chill, stack some money, pay my bills. Cause I'm tired of getting in trouble, my nigga, that's on the real. Cause see, at one point in time, a young nigga lost his mind, hitting lit, smoking pine. I ain't care if I had died. I was young, dumb, and wild. I was like that for a while. Then I grew the fuck up, so I calmed the fuck down. Cause I was tired of the trouble I got into as a kid. It's like I always got caught for certain shit that I did. I must be blessed cause I ain't go to jail or do no little bit. I guess it's true that God takes care of all of his kids. Cause I should really be locked up or I should really be dead. It even made me laid up in a hospital bed. I ain't exaggerating, my nigga, you heard what I said. But I'ma say it one more again in case you missed what I said. I was tired of the trouble I got into as a kid. It's like I always got caught for certain shit that I did. I must be blessed cause I ain't go to jail or do no little bit. I guess it's true that God takes care of all of his kids. Cause I should really be locked up or I should really be dead. It even made me laid up in a hospital bed. But I'm not cause I chill, that is why I'm still here. But the devil ride my back every year, my nigga, this is why I say life's a struggle, man, I'm always in some trouble. I just really wanna run away, but I don't even know where to go. I said I don't even know where to go. And even if I could, I probably wouldn't do it. I've been doing this so long, it's like this life is really all that I know. I said this life is really all that I know. I know. Life's a struggle, man, I'm always in some trouble. I just really wanna run away, but I don't even know where to go. I said I don't even know where to go. And even if I could, I probably wouldn't do it. I've been doing this so long, it's like this life is really all that I know. I said this life is really all that I know. I know.
Man, you know it's hard as fuck to goddamn get back on your feet when a nigga down. Seem like everything just don't go the way it's supposed to, but goddamn, shit gon' pick back up as long as you stay 10 toes, my nigga, you feel me? When you feeling lost, man, just find something to look forward to. Cause you never know what tomorrow gon' bring, you feel me? If you selling drugs, nigga, sell your drugs. Whatever the fuck you doing, just do it, nigga. 100%. You'll find your way.
That was like one of my first real tracks. Not one of my first ones. One of the first ones, not the first one, of like the first bunch. You feel me? Where I was really like put my life in that shit and like talking about how I really felt and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, cause that's where I was at in my life. Like, I was just tired of like getting in trouble for wild shit. You feel me? Like always getting in some shit. I got a new single coming out April 1st, 2021. Don't waste time. Y'all go get that. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms. The video will be available on my YouTube channel, Midnight Blue. So y'all go look out for that. Shit. My boy Real G dropped his album Pandemic. Y'all go jam that. He dropped that shit March 19th. So y'all go jam that shit. I'm on that shit. Young Dino's on that.
You can find Midnight Blue at YouTube. YouTube Midnight Blue. SoundCloud Midnight Blue. His website midnightbluebeats.com and beats with the Z.
Yeah. So for the people that's for the people that's MIDNITE BLU. You know what I'm saying? I don't spell it the right way just for the folk. Like y'all can see my hood and did this how I spell that shit. You feel me? That's how I spell it. This is one of the hoodies on the website, by the way. So y'all go ahead and go get your merch.
This is Money Scheme Official, hip hop news and education. I'm your host, Money J.
I don't know what the fuck they said. Yeah. Look. everybody wanna be that nigga, but a lot of motherfuckers real soft like Tisha, So I'ma keep on shitting on these niggas, no whistle, but I'm official, let me paint this picture. I might put him in the hearse with the verse I'm spitting. Bars saying harder than devil in Hell's Kitchen. They be like you a rapper, but don't really fit the image. A nigga writing your verses, hell nah, you trippin'.
You know I be coming hard when I kill it with the bars. I be killing when I rip you. You can feel it in your heart from the finish to the start, from the start to the finish. Cause you know that if I start a nigga, I'm a fucking finish. I'm a finish spitting minutes and I'm all about my business. If you ain't about your business, you can keep your fucking dicks. I be feeling like a feeling when I chill it with a whip. I got my eyes real low cause I'm high to the ceiling.
The bigger the bad, the more blunts that I blow. Cause the money bring problems, so I can stay low. Nigga know to make a scene gon' be atomic when I blow. Boom, bitch, and all the haters gon' be left on side the road. Send a message to text for all the bitches that I slept with. Now them my exes, had a nigga helpless. Heartbeat steady cause I'm ready for the next bitch. Damn, that's selfish. Fuck it, let's get it.
I just do what I do when I do what I do. And when I do it, can't nobody ever do what I do. If a motherfucker tell you that they do what I do, turn around and tell the motherfucker nigga you ain't blue, you ain't motherfucking cool, you a lame in the skies. You ain't about to fucking thinking I can see it in your eyes. Cause you always telling lies like a motherfucking child. Realize you pop.
Let me help you out a little bit in case you didn't know. Man, I be on the beat and I'm just here to explode. Trying to show this sucker rappers how a real MC grab the mic in the night, move like an arson so loose. I'm running 912, so you a fool if you snooze. Pull up in the all black when you see me, it's bad news. Rather make your knuckle up before I hit you with a too smooth, too cool. But like this is grade school.
My girl let it D cause I keep it for the sunny nigga. Every time I hit it, she can feel it and tell me don't nobody really want you cause you always look above me. You said it getting played cause you just a little dummy. I'm a bot making money as you did come to this. You can tell me like a funny cause I punch you like a dummy. My eyes were red, my nickname blue. If a motherfucker running, then he's gonna get the blue.
Peter probably pit the hell, nah, I'm just kidding. But niggas, they rather listen to a motherfucking riddle. So worse by the works from these niggas in the dress. When the nigga come with the bars in their face, they can cuff. They wanna give me my respect, I die by that. Fuck swag, got juice, put my hat to the back. Keep my logo on my eyes so I can see through the lies. I'm a nigga on the come up, I ain't even hit my prime.
I don't really give a fuck and I guess it kinda shows. I don't really fuck with niggas cause a lot of them is hoes. If you really got a problem, I hit you in your nose cause I don't give a fuck. Nigga call po, fucking jump for the law. All the motherfuckers flaw. I'm a motherfucking rubber bitch, I live up with the law. Fucking jump for the law. All the motherfuckers flaw. I'm a motherfucking rubber bitch, I live up with the law. Bars.
Yeah, nigga. You blue. Hey, for the record, my nigga Dino rap way faster than me, dog. That nigga just shitting on me on this song, bruh. You hear me? Yeah. I see you, my nigga. Feel me? Nigga going the fuck in. Oh yeah, before I forget, yeah. I just do what I do when I do what I do, and when I do it, can nobody ever do what I do.